you're late.
Yes.
You're
to
late.
breakfast.
To breakfast.
Yes. That I invited you to.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Yes.
And I appreciate that.
Yes.
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Thank you for reaching out after you went and got 2 cheesesteaks, which you couldn't eat. And when you got them, you fuck, you were literally like, I need 2 cheesesteaks because I'm a fat boy. I'm a funny boy. I needed 2.
Well,
and then you almost got, and you bitched. He bitched about not being able to get into insomniac cookies.
Yeah.
You kicked the door. You fucking white girl.
I was upset. Well, I needed a dessert for the cheesecake.
No, you didn't.
And then I wanted to get
didn't.
candy, and
No,
you
you
saved
don't.
me because you kept going, don't get candy. And I was like, I will
Literally.
listen. And also, you got a cheesesteak, didn't you?
Yes.
Who
And-
got you the cheesesteak?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to the End Podcast. I'm here with great friend, longtime son of a bitch. Love him to death.
Yes.
You know him from being Ian. And bye, guys. Ian Fidance, everybody.
Being Ian with Jordan, but that's
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
Hey, we just want to get that out there. Thank you. I am honored to be here.
I appreciate you being here.
I appreciate
and
you.
I also appreciate you buying breakfast.
Yes.
That was very nice of you.
Del Calo, Fennell, Lemaire, you.
Yeah, that was a great borderline diarrhea-inducing breakfast.
I'm honored to do it, and I'm honored to have diarrhea because it'll make me think of you.
Yes, and it also, dude, you told the story about Justice, which was amazing because the funny thing is you started talking about it and then I immediately pictured the whole cartoonish event of you. So Ian regales us with the story about how he's...
Well, should I?
Yeah, go ahead, Ian. Take the reins.
Well, okay. So, first of all, we were supposed to go to some restaurant called Country and Floyd that
keep in mind, also got there early waiting for you fucking guys. And then I look, here, if you guys want some free advice, never go anywhere early with your friends because you will be waiting. Never be the fucking early guy because everyone's just on their own fucking time. I get there early and then I see a text
Well, I was late because I had cheesesteak shits, and I didn't want to do it at the restaurant because I got 2 cheesesteaks. I didn't eat both of them, but I did keep waking up to incrementally eat the one, and then I felt bad about myself, so I had to hate myself for a while, and then I had to say to myself in the mirror, "You're a good guy. You're not bad."
Were you doing this while sitting on the toilet looking
Yes, yes.
It's like, you're not a bad guy.
I was sitting on the toilet looking in the hotel mirror like this.
Like you were on a TV show, like, ugh, can you believe it, guys?
We'll be right back
You hear
after
the
this.
record scratch, like, yep, that's me. It wasn't always this way. Wasn't always shitting at 9:30 in the morning after pounding greasy food that I didn't understand was going to give me diarrhea. And thank God you didn't get that candy because you would have fucking been a teethy, hurdy boy sitting on the toilet.
Well, I do a thing where sometimes in the middle of the night, I wake up and I have to... What?
Where sometimes in the middle of the night, I
Yes.
wake up and continue to eat the food that I fell asleep eating.
Yes. I get up at my house. I just start eating ice cream or peanut butter or candy, and then I go back to sleep. And then I do that. I don't know. Maybe it's like a side effect of my medication.
No,
but
it's called diabetes.
I'm a
Ian.
fat fuck.
It's called
even
diabetes.
in my sleep. I don't have diabetes.
You're not now, but you
No.
will.
What's a sign of diet? How do I
What
know?
did you
if I
just
have diabetes?
explain?
What?
Explain what you just did. That's a sign of food addiction and then onset early.
Yeah, I know. I'm addicted to everything. All right, man. So I was in IHOP, and so last year I went to IHOP in Wilmington in my mom's neighborhood behind Fairfax Shopping Center. No, why am I delete that? I
Great
don't want people to
area.
know where she lives. So there's an IHOP, and me and my ex go there. And the waitress there, her name was Justice. And we were talking to her. She's coming up to the table. And, like, when you're at the table and you're like, boop, boop, boop. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm going to get this. Oh, you laugh at beep, boop, boop. And so she is, we're talking to her. Oh, nice. And my gal, she goes to the bathroom when I was like, oh, we'll get the check. She goes to the bathroom. She's like back there a while, and I'm on Instagram. I see some like comic that like me and my friends hate, and I screenshot and I send it to the group. I'm like,
As you do.
Justice is coming to the table, and I'm like, oh hey, yeah, blah blah blah, and I go back, and then I'm like, where the fuck is my girlfriend? Whatever. She comes out of the bathroom. She comes to the table and she goes, I'm leaving. We're going to the car. I go, oh okay. So she like gets out, like way ahead of me, sits in the car. I get in the car and she goes, give me your phone. I go, what? And she goes, who are you talking to? And I go, what are you talking about? She goes, the waitress told me that you were talking to other girls and DMing them. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Wild shit.
She said that Justice took her aside outside the bathroom in the hallway and goes, you seem like a nice girl,
dude,
but your man is cheating on you. He looks like he has money. Take him for what he's worth.
Look at you.
I know. Yeah.
You have IHOP bucks?
I know.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
He's a high roller, this guy.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Justice was not a good judge of character.
Weird how Justice wasn't a good judge.
Amazing. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Face tattoos and IHOP employment. Who knew she wouldn't have good
Never
judgment?
would have thought. Never would have thought.
So I'm like, I'm just like, you know, in a video game when you get flashbanged and it's like, I'm just like flashbang. Like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this? No, it's a joke. It's not real. Like, she's a fucking retard. And my chick is like believing Justice over me. Of course. Because her whole thing is, why would a stranger say that?
Dude, chicks believe other chicks all the time.
And I'm like, dude, have you ever met a poor person? They love drama. They love when their life sucks, they make drama so that they can like feel like they have some form of power. I used to live in a halfway house with a bunch of fucking crackheads. I was fucking poor.
Two things poor people love: drama and food.
Yeah,
they love
and they're the people that are like, I don't like no drama because they always cause the drama.
They are the drama.
So Justice Drama, she's charging drama with my baby mama, and I'm livid. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I watch Sopranos. I know what those guys do. They take care of business. So I go in the IHOP, I kick the kitchen doors open, and I go, where's Justice? Why the fuck are you lying to my girlfriend? Who the fuck do you think you are? And Justice starts like laughing at me.
Best sign.
And up from the kitchen comes the largest man I've ever seen with a meat cleaver. And his first words are, you got the wrong one. And I'm like, oh no. And
you never want to hear you got the wrong one in an international house of pancakes.
I mean, let me tell you something. When I kicked the doors in, I mean, the lights are on, but the room was dark. And I got surrounded. And I am pushed out of the kitchen. They didn't touch me, but they like were on me, and I was like obviously backing up. And I was like, this is between me and her. Why would she lie to my girlfriend? He's like, nah, you don't talk to my coworker like that. You don't talk to a female like that. You got the wrong one. And I'm like, actually, I have the right one because she didn't to me. And dude, I'm telling you, like,
I know you did.
When my foot hit the door, I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. I'm fucking taking care of business. And by the time my foot touched the ground, I was like, what have I done?
You fucked up.
Dude, he came out of the restaurant and in front of my chick just alpha dogs me like, you got me fucked up. My mom's is in the hospital. And I swear to God, I said, I think you're misplacing your anger. And,
this isn't about me.
We squashed it, and
you guys watch it? Did you guys bro hug after?
We did, yes. Yeah.
Fuck,
I'm very
that's great.
De-escalating.
What was his name? Did he say his name?
No.
Damn it.
I don't know his name. But
God damn it.
Yeah.
I wish his name was Blind, because then it would be Blind Justice coming at you. That would be sick.
Scales.
That would be
Scales.
Did he have the scales tattooed on his face? That would be sick.
Yeah, and I get in the car and she's like still believing, and dude, it was just like, it was such a moment. I'm like, yeah, I think this relationship's done. Like, obviously,
Did
after
you
that,
say
we
it just like that? Like, I think this.
no. What I said was we should move in together. And,
Classic.
There certainly won't be trust issues.
Baby,
but,
it's not what you think.
But we were on our way upstate New York to go on vacation in a cabin, so that was fucking
God damn
wild.
it. I bet you felt real great. Like, yeah, there's none of those employees up here at all.
My whole thing is like that's so insane. Why wouldn't we just immediately laugh about this? About some
Dude,
chick like
it's
lying?
because-
And I'm like, hold on.
Dude, women's side conversations will railroad anything you have going on.
Oh yeah,
It
the
doesn't
group
matter
chat
how
is fucking evil,
how credible
They're
you
all
are.
fucking,
Never.
forensic file scientists doing research to fucking end your relationship.
Dude.
Fucking listen me up, Ian's in a
Dude, there was one time I was looking at my phone on a date and I started like laughing, and that was enough for her to be like, "Who are you talking to? What is so funny? And who are you talking?" I'm like, "It was my fucking brother." And it was
Yeah.
like, you cannot get away from it. One time I hugged my niece.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding. After a show, I hugged my niece and a girlfriend asked who that was.
How
And
old was your niece?
She's 20s. She's in her 20s.
That's weird.
So like, I was like,
You're
"Oh,
only
bye."
like
Dude.
12 years older than your niece?
Yeah. Why are you saying, It seems like you're insulting my sister right now for her questionable choices in life.
Whore. She was an early whore.
How dare you make fun of my sister getting dumped in? How dare you? Let's go to the messages. We got messages? Hell yeah.
Message. Oh, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
put
put it on.
Tanner, just wondering, is it all right if when you're in college to fuck your teacher? My morals have me paused on it, but she's given me all the cues, and I just need to know, would I be wrong for doing it? Thanks, buddy. Have a good day.
In college, is it wrong to fuck your teacher?
Also, I want to know, I wish I knew what the cues were, because getting an
Yes.
A on a test is not a cue.
Yeah.
Getting good,
Being
like,
told she wants you to stay after class
Yeah.
because you're failing
Is
is
not
not,
a
a cue. Yeah. Hey, why don't you
some-
stay after class? I don't know how to say this, but I think you're mentally retarded.
Could you
This
imagine
chick wants to fuck.
getting on a paper that says "see me after class"? Like, ooh, shit, she's
Yeah,
looking to suck this dick.
yeah.
You just find out you're dyslexic. You're like, fuck. She was giving me all the signs, but I was reading them wrong because I'm
Yeah.
dyslexic. I couldn't fucking get it. Is it wrong to fuck your college professor?
No.
I don't think it's wrong to do.
Yeah, once you're after 18, it's all bets off.
Yeah, but it's like,
What?
I think it's more like, one, you got to understand if this chick is married. You got to look at all the fucking variables. If you're gonna start home wrecking, and you're just a dude who's looking to fucking lay pipe on a prof, that's one thing. If she's married, and like, you got to ask more questions. And on top
Let's
of
go
that,
back to you calling a professor a prof.
dude.
From the guy who never went to college. A prof. If you're going to lay pipe on a prof.
You're gonna lay pipe on a prof.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, prof is a new. It's like a fucking.
Whoa.
It's a queue on my Pornhub.
Yeah,
I go
hold
milf
on to
prof.
beds. Are they a prof or a ta? TA.
I saw you. I see what you're doing there. All right, Ian. Real important question.
Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill.
What?
Sassy, Chance, or Shadow from Homeward Bound: Incredible Journey.
I don't know who any of those people are.
They're dogs and cats.
Okay, well. Marry the cat. Fuck the dog.
There's
and
another dog.
Kill that dog.
Man, do you even know what kind of dogs they
Who
are?
are these things?
So Chance is like a pit bull terrier.
I couldn't watch those movies because they'd make me too sad.
That's why I asked you, because I wanted to gauge your reaction. Because I figured, as a dog lover as yourself,
Yes.
that you would have seen Homeward Bound:
No,
Incredible
because
Journey.
anything having to do with pets would make me cry because I'd be so sad that any animal could feel hurt.
They make it out alive. They
Well, now you
it's
ruined the
It's a
movie.
happy ending. Ian.
Yeah, but don't they get lost and get upset? I don't like it when animals. I don't like it when. I don't like it when animals get upset.
Animals.
I don't like when animals get upset.
I don't like it.
No.
Dude, that sounds like something you would use an excuse with justice when they're all surrounded. Like, look, I don't even like when animals get upset. Please don't hit me with the cleaver.
Well, also, it's a thing of like, if she goes, yeah, I was lying, so what? I'd be like, don't do it. I was going to have, ideally, I wanted her to come out to the car and be like, I made it up.
Now, so when you were caught in this, what was your like ace in the hole? That just like, oh, I was just talking with my buddies? Was that the only thing you had?
Yeah, I
honest?
was so like flabbergasted by it that I was like shell shocked of like, what is happening? What could she think that I was? Whatever. This is crazy.
Yeah,
you know,
that's a fucking wild thing. I've also
and also I feel like I shouldn't have to explain that I was like talking to my friends.
You shouldn't have to explain. And it is crazy that like Justice jumped to such a conclusion that you were cheating on your girlfriend.
Like, who the fuck does she think she is to jump in and be like, I'm a good person? It's like, mind your fucking business.
She was
bitch.
serving justice. She literally took her name way too seriously. And then she went.
Yeah, well, call me the judge because this court's out of order. I moved to strike.
Dude, if you walked in and you were like, overruled, Justice. If you fucking
I'm
drop.
holding you in contempt.
I'm sentencing you to life in bitch. Bitch. That would have been fucking wild, dude. If you had lost it on Justice with a bunch of fucking litigious terms, you know what's weird? Her sister probably named litigious.
Fist bump me.
Dude, Justice and litigious.
And her brother, not guilty.
Freebird getting out.
Oh.
Damn, dude. What's the biggest crime you've been charged with besides the ones I already know?
I can't talk about it.
What?
I can't talk about it until the case is over.
Oh, it's still pending.
No, it's not pending, but I'm, So, let's talk in June of this year. Have me back on the podcast when I can discuss it.
I hope I have you back. I hope I have you back on, but it's via satellite from fucking county. And it's just you looking up at a camera like, yeah, it was crazy.
Danny, can you bring a setup to a prison visit station?
That would be fucking great.
I would love that.
That would be.
Hey, yeah, we can do the podcast, but it has to be in the conjugal visit room.
Dude, if you were just holding up the wrist with the kids, like, I can't do it.
We're on phone, handheld phones.
I'm sorry. Well, Ian, it's like every 5 minutes, like, please insert 10
The
cents.
podcast starts out with, will you accept a collect call from inmate 247-933? Generous Ian.
I'm not having a good time in here. What would be your power move?
What happened? Somebody made an animal feel not safe. Wait, what I say? I don't like it when they feel
get upset.
Someone upset an animal. I saw Homeward Bound and it triggered
sorry.
me.
I watched Milo and Otis and I cried so much.
God, that will
Yeah,
get me.
dude. Do you know how many animals died in Milo and Otis?
Stop it, man. Stop it. Come on.
So many.
Come on. Stop.
All right.
I mean, I can't even say the name of that one movie.
Thanks. What's the one movie?
Where Do All Dogs Go?
Oh my God.
I don't want to think about it.
It's an animated movie. Ian.
It's still based on a true story.
It's not. Based on the harrowing true story. When animals can talk, can they feel? God damn it, Ian.
You know, Elon Musk has all this money, and he's making chips to go in our brains so that we can listen to music without even touching stuff. Why don't you put a chip in my cat's brain
You
so I
don't
can
want
know
your
what
cat
he
talking.
says?
Dude, I've often thought about. So when the lockdown happened, and I remember everyone was adopting these cats and dogs and shit, and people were staying with their animals for like hours on end, days on end. I remember I was talking to a friend of mine, Amy, and I was like, this sucks. She's like, yeah, it would just make my life so much easier if like I could just talk to my cat. And I was like, I To tell you the truth, when my cat was alive, if I came home from work one day, he was like, hey, what's up? That's the day I drown my cat. That is the day I kill my cat. The things I have said in front of that cat,
bro,
and to that cat when no one's around, I don't need that repeated. I don't need that with a cognizant person or animal saying things I have said in front of that thing.
I had a moment the other day where I truly felt like my cat was like an alive toy. And it was like we were
an alive toy.
We were so close to communicating.
Please elaborate.
Because he is such a personality. Like if your teddy bear could come to life.
Most white woman thing I've ever heard in my life. He's such a personality.
He does. And I'll go, Samson.
You sound like you're explaining a slave.
And he comes in the room, he hops on the bed, he comes over to me, and he just rolls over and we touch noses and I go, and he goes, and he rubs his head on my face and we just lay in the morning and look at each other and I can feel that he loves me and he knows I love him. And it's just so nice. And it would just take things to the next level if he could talk.
I swear to God, when you said take things to the next level, it's like it would just take things if I could just fuck my cat.
No.
You would.
No.
Would you? Okay.
No.
Say your cat starts talking to you.
No, because the love is so pure, I wouldn't want to ruin it with
your
sex.
Cat.
I have always had a fantasy about being with someone and we love each other so much that we don't have sex. Because sex.
That's called having a sibling. That's what that is.
I was an only child.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Just always wanted a brother.
Did you say that to your cat? Always wanted a brother.
He's my brother and my son.
What if
fun?
Hypothetically,
Yes.
say you had like a
I did a sketch years ago called Man's Worst Friend. And it was with my old dog Lucy.
Yes.
And it was what if dogs
I remember
could
this
talk?
sketch, yeah.
And it was like she could talk, but her voice was terrible and she was annoying. So she'd be like, hey, are you gonna eat that? What's that? And I think and I'm like, oh, this dog sucks.
This is the worst. But what if you had, like, just hypothetically, say you got like another dog or a cat, and it was like a female cat, and
I don't like female cats.
Okay, I said hypothetically, Ian. Live through my fantasy for a second. For 1 second.
I don't wanna live in that for fucking a millisecond.
For 1 second.
Jesus, getting inside your head, holy fuck.
Live
Jesus
vicariously.
Christ. This isn't of art design. This is a furniture in your home.
Say you're with a cat. It's a female cat.
Like, I also love how it's fucking barbed wire and also a woman's period. It's on the thing. Like, what the fuck?
It's a representation of women, dude.
Yeah.
That's justice in a nutshell, dude. That is what I'm calling this from now on. This is justice on the wall, dude.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
That's some fucking IHOP justice.
IHOP justice. On court TV. Justice served with a side of bacon.
The only thing that would have been funnier is if when I kicked the doors in, they swung open, then swung back at
That
me.
would have been, or if you kicked it and it didn't open, you just hit it, kept doing it.
Dude, and also,
sorry.
I'm in my winter jacket with pockets. I got a newspaper in the one pocket. I look like a pigeon man.
Dude.
It is just, I looked like a
Yeah, you look
crazy
crazy.
person surrounded by a bunch of IHOP employees like, well, Justin, Woo.
But anyway.
All right, back to, having sex with a cat.
You've got a
All
cat.
Go ahead, got a cat.
You just said you want to be able to talk to your cat.
Yeah.
Say your cat, you've had this 10-year relationship with this cat.
I've only had him for 3 years.
Okay, 3 years. That's a full-grown cat. That's an adult
I
cat.
love him. I don't know if I should get another cat or not. Okay, go ahead.
But say you have this cat, you can talk to it. You find a way. Musk gives you the ability, and then the cat's like, "Hey, Ian, I really think that when you pet my belly, it's like I don't want anything else, but." There have been times where I see you looking at me.
Stop. You're making me think bad thoughts.
And
Stop.
I saw the way you were looking at me.
Stop.
Or what if you bring it, you got your girlfriend, you're fucking her, and then she leaves and the cat comes in the room like, Ian.
He sits on the bed.
Yeah.
He like comes up, and I have to like close the door, and then he's whining to come in. Yeah.
He just wants to see if you're okay.
Well, I did a thing that wasn't too good when
I thought you said you would never fuck your cats.
I didn't, but when he was a kitten, I'd lay
jerked
on
off
the
in his
ground.
face.
Yeah, I laid on the ground and put his food on my chest so that he would come up and eat, and I would like pet him so he'd associate me with like the thing he needs to live. So that's why we have such a good relationship.
Ian, you basically breastfed your cat. Yeah. That's why you breastfed
I'm his
your
mom.
cat.
I'm his mom. That's why we have such a connection. It makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
I've never
Sometimes
heard
I
any
wish
man.
I was not in a relationship so I could spend more
Sorry.
time with my cat.
You're encroaching on my time.
Sometimes I go, look, I just want to be at home with the cat tonight. Sorry, I don't want to see you.
Wow.
Can I play video games?
How does
with
that go
cats?
over?
What do you think it goes over?
Probably not well.
No.
Not well. I don't think I've ever been in a position where I've like thought, you know what, I want to go home and just hang out with Sex Machine and just.
Well, that's because your cat's name is Sex Machine.
There was nothing wrong with Sex Machine.
It's weird.
Why is that weird?
Because
you just breastfed a cat, Ian.
Yeah,
You're
but it
gonna
wasn't
say what-
sexual. It was sensual. Sometimes I just want to be alone. Sometimes I just want to veg out, be alone, play video games, shut my head off, not
fucking
talk.
put cat food on my chest, have my cat eat it off.
Put cat food on my head.
Go ahead.
Just,
Dude, now just imagining you. There's no way that you didn't put that cat food other places.
No, only in my chest.
Yeah, I don't
Only in
believe
my
you.
chest.
I don't believe you
Only
at
in
all.
my
You
chest.
didn't put any cat food in your belly button.
Only in my
You didn't.
No. No, ew. Why am I putting wet food on my belly button?
You put wet food on your chest?
Yeah. And not in a bowl,
Wait a
dickhead.
minute.
In a bowl. In a bowl. Not just fucking plopped on my chest, you fucking
Dude, I
moron.
just pictured you with fucking fancy feast just
Spreading my chest.
spreading it on.
The fucking song from Silence of the Lambs is playing. Meow, 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 meow.
Someone comes to the door and was like, "Did you go into an IHOP the other day and assault Justin?" You're like, wait. Was she a great big frat-
black lady?
Wait, was she a great big black person? Wait. But
Oh, I tooted.
before
I'm sorry.
before we got off topic, so you're saying
You
if a
smell
cat
that I
with a
tooted, I'm sorry.
sexy voice
Yeah.
lets you know
Mm-hmm.
that, like, and it's clearly that they're of sound mind, you know, they're just like, so Ian,
Stop with the voice, man.
that's how the cat talks.
Stop trying to pervert my cat. No, my cat talks like this. Oh, hey, Ian, I missed you. Oh, hey, man. Ian, can I come in? Oh, I love you.
So you have a whiny Jewish child cat.
Yeah. And I go, yeah. Hi, Samson.
Oh my God.
Samson. Until I talk to my cat. Samson.
What's the longest conversation? Like, what's the most serious conversation you ever had with your cat? Have you ever come in? Because I've done it before.
Probably when I was explaining systemic racism to him in the summer of 2020.
Samson, you're going to see a lot of things on the news. Okay?
Samson, now it's just our turn to listen.
Would you, dude? I did see people, and I swear to God, with their dogs and cats in Black Lives Matter shirts. It was crazy.
That's insane. That's insane.
It's crazy.
That's insane. The funny thing to me is like people putting up the Black Lives Matter like flags and signs like on their apartment windows and like in their yard, and then seeing them take it down. Like, that's enough. Okay, it's been enough time.
When I see it, I'm like, I look at it like people who leave their Christmas decorations up too long.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on, it's July.
Like the sign that's like hate has no home here, and then you drive by and it's not there. I'm like, I guess hate found a home.
Like, can we get rid of that fucking sign,
I
please?
guess hate moved in. You know, gotta help pay off the mortgage.
Hate has no home here until I need the hate.
Yeah, but hate sublets here.
look.
Say hate will sublet.
Hate rents and pays the rent on time, unlike these other.
I call dibs on that bit. I call dibs.
Clear. Oh, dude, we were talking about a bit that last night.
What?
The doctor with the Delco voice.
Oh,
Yeah, because he had brought up, because I had done it one time, because you were just riffing on that, right? And it's about basically, I would never trust a doctor with a voice that wasn't like a doctor voice. Like if you
Right.
ever went into a doctor and they're just like, oh, well, you only have 3 months to live, I'd be like, oh my God, I believe that. But if I went into a doctor like, yo, man, so here's the thing. We found a fucking tumor in your head and you only have about maybe 6 months. So for real, dude, I'm not going to lie to you and I'm going to bullshit you. You might want to get your motherfucking affairs in order. My bad, dude.
Yo, not for nothing, but you're gonna want to be sitting down for this. But your mom died. Okay, and look, she got shot in the head, so we already know what's up. And the blood was rushing out of her head like water. But she should have known not to go in a Wawa past 10 p.m. Okay, so them teens is wilding out, and it's look, I get your affairs in order, as my intern said, but also, here's a Percocet for your trouble.
Dude, I think one of the worst things you could ever hear somebody with that voice like, yo, we did everything we could. That's the worst.
The tumor has metastasized. I'm sorry. We thought you was in remission, but it turns out the cancer spread, and so it's in your lung. What was that?
It's in your lungs.
It's in your lungs. Now I just went to New York. Sorry about that. I did take the Chinatown bus to New York for a second.
I kind of started assimilating
but I just
up
got
there.
back, and I gotta say, you got cancer in your ass.
So here's the thing. Look, we did everything we could with the makeup, but I'm gonna have to suggest closed casket.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so we can do open casket for your child, but we gotta have the bottom part down because one of our morticians did steal the shoes to sell them for dope, but we told him to go home for today.
Yeah, here's the thing. You came here with a suit for your 12-year-old, which is amazing. But what I'm gonna say is these fucking Air Jordans are 3 sizes too big. We cannot close the casket. We're going to have to cut them feet off. You want them shoes, you can have them back. I understand it. God bless. But
also, with the funeral, no charge. We got a guy to airbrush his shirts outside.
Dude.
If you want to put, your daughter's face on it with, angel wings. And we know we made a mistake with the Chris Cotton moral, but it will not happen again. Okay?
Yo, for real, we fired that dude.
We fired that dude.
He's not coming back.
It didn't work. He was getting high on the paint fumes. So, my bad.
Here's the thing. I know you asked for a very nice airbrush memorial for your 3-year-old daughter. Unfortunately, we had a guy paint a crying black man on the casket. I do apologize. It's his wheelhouse. And I do apologize. He's a cousin of mine. I gotta fucking give him some work.
It's the only one he knows how to do.
He's very good at it.
Yeah.
Now, tell me that's not a good one.
It's a good one.
That's fucking good,
yeah,
dude.
It's fucking good.
Look, we're going to try and work this out. Stand on me. We will get this done.
I've never heard no one say stand on me before. I don't know what that means, but, I've been working with this guy for 20 years, so I trust him. Okay? Also, I gotta ask, is your daughter single?
Yo, so here's the thing. I noticed that your husband has passed away. I'm going to go out on a limb right now and say you are a beautiful woman.
Yeah, and also I am going to say there's no need to bury him with that bracelet.
Dude.
So if you don't got no one to have it, I would like to honor him by taking it.
I often wonder about how many fucks happen after, post-funeral, with grieving widow. How fast did they get back on a dick?
Oh, that's terrible.
I know, but
That's awful to think that.
You don't think that?
I have bad thoughts, but nothing like that. Fucking a widow.
Fucking a widow.
at the funeral.
Look, I've seen movies on the internet that suggest that it happens.
What do you call them movies? I've seen moving pictures that make things like this happen. Yeah, I've also seen one where one had an octopus.
I go on the internet and look at the cum talkies.
Yes. Calling for cum talkies. It's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
I look at the cum talkies.
Oh my god!
I get my rah-rahs off looking at the cum talkies.
Oh yeah.
Fast-moving cum talkies all the way of the future.
I can't wait to see a bunch of the fellows go into that gangbang with a little filly over there.
But yeah, I've seen some movies on the internet that suggest that women, in a state of grief.
What movies?
I mean, there are a lot. You just search them.
Like porn or like a film?
There's also, some of them are considered films.
Did you pass out and just watch the end of Wedding Crashers? And you're like, this happens all the time. It's a documentary.
It's based on actual events. I don't know if you know, All Dogs Go to Heaven is also based on actual events.
Dude.
These movies are made for a reason. All of these things come from real stuff, Ian.
You're literally talking about taking advantage of someone at their
I'm not.
lowest
Whoa.
They have lost their partner with unfathomable sadness.
Do not use the TA. I'm not taking advantage of anybody.
Are we back in college?
Dude, I'm a prof of pussy.
Are we going back to that question that guy
It's a
asked?
callback, dude. It's a rollback.
You don't use the TA.
You don't use that
You
TA.
use the prof.
Unless it's tits and ass, and then you do it. Damn, cum talkies.
And the only thing that's going to give you trouble in life, brother, is tits and tires.
Tits and tires.
The truth.
Sorry, look.
Tits and cars.
I know you think you have complications right now because you're terminal. But you know what is the biggest problem? Radials. They will not keep up during the snow years.
What's a radial?
Radial tire.
Huh?
Radial tire.
Is that a brand?
No, it's a type of tire. Radial steel belted tires. How do you not know this?
I don't know anything about cars.
You said you did outside.
No, I said I'm doing a car podcast. I like cars to drive, but I don't know anything about them. I'll drive a car. I don't know how it works. I couldn't even pick a piston out of a lineup, brother.
All pistons look alike to me.
Couldn't even pick a fan belt out of a tranny bar.
Fan belt out of a tranny bar.
Tranny mission. Where did I change this oil at? Huh?
Tranny bar. Going into a fucking Jiffy Lube, like, yeah, so I think there's a problem with my tranny bar. Maybe, I don't know.
No one dare will fuck me.
There's a problem with my tranny bar. No, I get no numbers. I get nothing.
Nothing's coming my way.
Here's the thing. Tell me right now, look at me. Am I a good looking guy? Tell me if you saw me in a tranny bar right
this
now.
This is a Pep Boys.
All right.
Oh, I am so sorry. I thought it was Prep Boys. I thought this was a place where boys got AIDS, but they were living with it and okay. You can fuck them and not get AIDS.
This is Prep
They're
Boys.
positive, non-detectable.
Non-detectable. It's Prep Boys. Come on. I know 3 men, though, Manny, Mo, and Jack. They are non-detectable dudes. They don't even make a pass at me at a tranny bar. What is wrong with me? That's why you're not getting past that tranny bar. You giggle like a fucking evil villain.
Someone sent me a YouTube video of like some some monster character from a movie laughing. It was like, this is how you laugh. And it's like, I just like to have fun.
I like fun.
I like silly fun.
Dude,
I love to
Do
laugh.
you laugh like that at like... Were you a laugher at like movies and shit? Like when you went to the theater, were you an audible guy?
I'm a laugher. I'm a cackler. I'm a chortle guy.
Chortle? What the fuck
love
is
making,
chortle?
I just love
Wait, what's
laughing
chortle?
and being silly. Chortle's like...
I thought that was a chuckle.
Chuckle's like... Chortle's like... You know, you gotta know the
Sure.
difference.
Yeah, why don't you know that?
We're the ones handing them out, brother. You might as well know them.
Was that a chortle?
That was a little
That was a little I just chortled.
Oh, buddy.
Man, so you would not fuck a cat then?
No.
Not even if it was. Wait, would you fuck?
I'd
hold
fuck
on.
a dog. No.
You wouldn't fuck. So wait a minute. You won't fuck a cat. Would you not fuck a cat because you think you'd hurt the cat? Because it's smaller?
Yeah. No, I'm like, we're joking. I'd fuck a dog. I wouldn't.
You would never have sex. So anthropomorphic.
Bro, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get inside you, dude.
Like, what? Would you fuck a cat?
If it was a hot cat, like a hot.
What's a hot cat?
You know, like a hot cat from
No,
like
you wouldn't.
from a movie.
You would really Oh, I'd definitely hook up with the lady from Lady and the Tramp.
See,
It
now
was
that's
cute.
a hot dog.
Yeah.
That's a hot dog.
That's a hot dog. I want to put a bun
Yo,
on it.
you're gonna give her your foot long, dude. Talking about cum.
She was a cute dog. I mean, I've been open about this. I had a crush on Bambi. I had a crush
Bambi was a dude.
I know. And that now, I know.
Is that where the
And you know what's funny? My parents always accepted me for that. They were okay with me having a crush on Bambi, and they never were like, that's a boy.
they
were
weren't
like,
even concerned
okay.
that it was an animal?
No, they let me be who I am.
Wow.
And when I played with Barbies, they were okay with
Well,
that.
that's different too.
And they were okay with when I
Now,
would
wait, when you
cry, they would call me Ianetta because I was acting like a girl, and that wasn't okay.
Ianetta.
Ianetta. Anyway. Ianetta. Yeah. Because I like loved crying when I was I would look at myself in the mirror and cry. And they would call me Ianetta when I'd act like a girl.
I would look at myself and cry in the mirror. That is the darkest thing I think I've ever heard.
Yeah. One time I sliced my head open. We were going down my stairs in sleeping bags, and I
Classic.
cut my head open on a banister, you know?
Okay.
And I just thought my head was sweating. Like I didn't know what it was. I even
Yeah.
saw the blood, and I was like,
Oh,
"Eh."
just red sweat.
And then when I looked in the mirror, that's when I started to cry. So like if I didn't have mirrors in my house, I probably would have never cried.
Wow. That is poignant in a way. If I never had mirrors in my house, I would never cry. Now, are you an ugly crier? Or are you one of those guys that like
So ugly crying.
you like pull back? Are
I'm
you
like-
like a full blubberer? Oh man.
Yeah.
Dude. I'm trying to think of the last time I cried like that.
It's good. You got to get it
I don't
out.
think I've cried in a very
Bro,
long time.
you got to get it out. Crying is so healthy. Just don't do it all the time. Some of these people are like,
Don't
"Oh,
get
I cry
addicted.
every day."
Don't
I'm
get-
like, no, you're psycho.
Crying every day is that's the whole thing. Is that I get that stigma from people where they're like, oh, I just cry every day. I get in my bed and I can't even wake up and face the world.
You can't
I'm
function
crying.
in life. You gotta be able to cry, get it out. I feel so much better after I have like a big cry because you bottle everything up and then what?
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Can we talk open?
No, we can, and I'm glad we are. I love
We
it.
could talk open.
We can. This is a safe place.
Okay.
You're safe.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
Really? Ow! Oh, that's real. Oh! I was gonna bang it and go, yeah, it's real safe. It's not safe.
no, it's real barbed wire.
Ow!
What did you think it was?
Plastic.
Are you nuts?
Are you nuts?
Are you crazy?
What the fuck? You're using real barbed wire? Ow.
Did you really fucking do that?
Yes, I went to slam it for a physical joke, like, oh, this is safe, real safe place. And I hit the barbed wire thinking it was decoration. You're a psychopath. Ow. Is it weird that I was with a girl one time and I was bleeding and she went and drank my blood?
So that's funny you mentioned that.
Ah, fuck.
I don't. Yeah, dude, it's fucking barbed wire.
Why would you put real barbed wire here?
Because I'm an artist, dude.
Yeah. I'm bleeding.
Because I'm a goddamn artist.
God,
That's how I cry,
sucks.
dude. I make art that it represents my physical pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's an extension of yourself.
And now you have an extension of the pain.
Ow. No, I have a real
Yeah,
pain.
that's an extension of the pain.
Ow. Danny, do you have Neosporin?
No, you're getting tetanus out the ass, dude.
Could I get tetanus from that?
I mean, I pirated
Oh,
that from a
fuck.
vacant lot. That's from a vacant lot. in South Philadelphia, next to a bodega.
You were such a fucking moron.
I'm the moron. You smacked barbed
Why
wire.
would you have real barbed wire? Why not plastic? Like a Halloween decoration. Ow.
That is the gayest thing you've ever said.
What? I've said way more gay.
Yeah, no, that's gay.
Oh, I made it.
Yeah, and you made it crook. Don't touch it. You've done enough. You're gonna hurt yourself again.
All right, you know what? I just really gotta say. Oop. Ow.
Don't. Yeah, dude.
Am I gonna get tetanus?
I don't know.
Danny, look it up.
Danny, look it up.
Ow.
Well, this is. Where did I get that from?
Ew, there's hair in it.
Yeah, I made it look like that.
You put random strands of hair in it?
Nah,
What the fuck? Is that real blood too?
no.
Oh yeah, let's do fake blood but real barbed wire. Shaner truly caught me last night. Like in a moment of really
dude.
who I am. He caught me going, psst.
Dude,
Like, what
it was the
happened?
insomnia cookie thing.
Yeah.
He literally we parked to go get cheesesteaks.
Ow.
And he's like, oh man, is that an insomnia cookies? You went, it was closed. Like, they say open. They say open. The door is locked. And you stood arms down and went,
Yeah, I went,
it was, yeah, dude, you harumphed.
I was so mad. I wanted a mint chocolate chip cookie.
And then you got even more mad.
Yeah.
Then you got even more a little irate
Yeah.
when you saw some people
Yes.
going into the.
People were going in and out, and I was so excited. And we were about to pull out. I actually moved the car a little, put it in park, ran in, and opened the door and go, "Are you guys open?" And they were like, "No." And I was like, And I got in the car, and more people went in, but they were all employees. But they were also black. So I kept saying, "Look at all those employees." And Shaner thought I had made up a new slur.
Ironically enough, that IHOP full of employees. There were so many employees
Yeah,
in
we're
that
the only
IHOP.
ones that weren't working. My hand hurts.
Yeah, dude, you smacked barbed wire.
I'm pretty hardcore.
Yeah, see, you got that. See, you can say that now.
Yeah.
You slapped barbed wire accidentally thinking that it was fake. You've met me before. Why would I use fake barbed wire?
Because I give you too much credit.
Classic.
Yeah.
Man. So wait, when you were going back to a woman sucking blood off of your thumb
Oh, yeah.
and you were asking if that's weird,
No.
that blood play in the bedroom is, I've experienced it, and it is weird because you don't think that it's going to happen. And it's never me initiating it ever. So one time I was like making out with this chick we were fucking, she bit down on my lips so hard that I started bleeding. And I was like, don't bite me that hard. And then she started sucking on my lip like a fucking vampire.
Wow.
And I was like, okay.
And what happened?
I just continued on.
But with the girl, did you see her again?
No,
She just sucked your blood and left?
that's not the weirdest thing that's happened. One time I was fucking this chick and I fucking rattled some cages inside of that ovarian prison and she started bleeding a little bit and it started coming out. She sucked the blood off of my dick.
Oh, Shaner, no.
Which, when that
Why
happens,
is everything in your life tortured? It's just insane.
when that happens, it's mind blowing because you don't because you're like, oh fuck, we've got like a situation going on here. And then when they start going at it like piranha with chum, you're like, holy shit, I didn't think that someone would be this into sucking their own vaginal blood off of an erect penis.
Well, did you give her a period? Because sometimes you can fuck a girl.
Yeah, that's what I
they
did.
get their period, yeah.
I started
cycle.
Yeah, started the cycle. I kick-started it. That crimson Huffy was peddling down the street.
And it's like a darker blood.
Yeah, it's not stage blood.
Those poor women.
Poor women.
They have to go through that every month.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot.
I thought you were like, I did it. I didn't do anything.
No,
I was there.
no.
I was there supporting. I didn't stop her either.
No,
I didn't say, whoa, you're gross. I didn't kink shame.
No.
No. But yes, periods are a bummer for ladies.
Yeah, it's
We can
gross.
agree on that. It's gross.
It is.
Some chick, did you ever meet a free bleeder? Those chicks are wild. Like I'm all about, women empowered and doing whatever they want to do, but free bleeding is insane. There's no way you can say that that's not fucking.
What is it? They just walk around.
They
and
do not
bleed
use
everywhere.
They don't use pads, they don't use tampons.
Like in their home or in public.
Some are in public.
Mental illness.
It's tantamount. Like it's just
Wait. What's tantamount?
it's free bleeding is tantamount the same as mental. It's like one and the same. It's a word. Tantamount.
Yeah, but the way you said it sounded like you were naming like a chick you dated.
Tantamount.
Oh, this is my girl Tantamount. You go Tanta Mount.
Mount Tana.
Yeah.
Mount Tana.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Mount. Nice to meet you. I love your daughter Tanta. It's like, what the fuck is Tantamount?
Tantamount.
Tantamount.
Tantamount. It's a word.
Yeah, it's tantamount to that.
Tantamount. What was the other word I used earlier that you didn't know? I don't even remember. It doesn't matter. But
Did he use a word?
I did.
know?
You were confused by it. You were taken aback by it. And it was prof.
Yeah,
It was prof. That
Yeah.
you were blown away that I
Surprised
used
you
the word.
knew what that was.
I've seen Necessary Roughness. Scott Bakula classic. There's a part in the movie.
That was unnecessary roughness.
You didn't need to do that.
I was trying to like.
I get what you're doing, and I appreciate you committing to the bit.
Yes, I commit
You did commit.
to the bit.
To the
not
bit.
relationships. Oh, come on, guys.
Damn.
We'll be right back after this. Now a word from our sponsors.
Call that hotline, 833.
Millbrick Psychiatric
443.
Hospital. This podcast is sponsored by Psychiatric Care.
If you're a free bleeder or suck blood off a dick, please call the number. Or if you're like Fidance, who just smacks barbed wire all willy-nilly like a fucking maniac.
Woo! Yeah.
Speaking of maniacs and funny things that you got wrapped up in, I bamboozled you the other day. Boy, did I pull one over on you.
I have not been pranked
That was pretty good.
in so long.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I have a friend of mine who went to one of your shows or contacted you on Instagram, and she had asked if you knew me, and then you hit me up asking about her, and I was like, "Oh yeah,
No. She said she like shared a story that was like, oh, I'm going to the show or something, and I was like, hey, thanks, appreciate it. She goes, yeah, can't wait. You know, you and I both know Ryan Shaner, and I'm like, Shaner's a fucking man, la. And then she started telling me about you and was like, yeah, he killed my cat. And I go, what? And she goes, but he's got a good dick, though, or he's like a good lay. And I was like, what? And that's when I contacted you and was like, yo, do you know this girl? Because I'm like, I got to let you know that someone's like saying this about you.
So she and I were in cahoots. And when you contacted me, like, yo, man, like, do you know this girl? I'm like, oh my God, haven't talked to her in a while. Like, there was a weird situation with her cat. And then she and I were both messaging Ian back to back while Ian was believing that I killed her cat by dropping a log on its head because it was slowly dying because I was cat sitting. I said I would cat sat for her, and then it was old, and I was trying to give it medicine. It wouldn't take it. One day I came in, and it was just like so decrepit and gross. So I dropped the log on its head a
No, you
few
didn't
times.
say dropped. You said smashed a log on its head in the backyard. And then before you said that, she goes, yeah, I came home from vacation and he had it in my freezer. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's a
And she's like, yeah, he put it in the freezer because he put it down because it was sick and he wanted me to like see the body. He thought he was doing the right thing and it was sweet, but I haven't been able to get over it. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? And I want to know your end. And you're like, the thing looked like the crypt keeper and one day it wasn't eating medicine and it wouldn't move. So I smashed its head in the backyard with a log and she won't get over it. And blah. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she sends me a picture of Shayna, and I'm like, dude, this chick's sending me pictures of you. Like, what the fuck is up with this girl? Like, this is wild. And then he sends me a picture of her, and I'm like, why are you guys sending me pictures of each other? And then I realize they're together, and Shayna goes, well, you actually believed it? And I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I believe you would smash a fucking cat in the head with a log and keep it in a refrigerator because your fucking brain is a nightmare.
That is fucked up. I would never hurt an animal.
But you'd fuck one, which
again,
would hurt it.
You didn't let me finish. I would never hurt an animal that didn't deserve it. And I would never fuck an animal that wasn't asking for it. I think that's a good rule of thumb.
Animals can't ask.
That's what I went, Ian, were we just not talking about Elon Musk giving us the opportunity.
Wow.
To
Once
talk
they
to
become
animals.
sentient.
Once
yes.
they become sentient, like, hey, Ian.
All right, stop with that.
Ian, I saw you in the shower.
I
the other
don't
day.
like, because that's not how my cat talks.
Yeah, but this is another cat. This is a sexy...
Oh, dude, it's so cute. When I come out of the bathroom, he's standing on top of the refrigerator, and he goes, and he,
he goes.
he goes, meow, and like headbutts me when I walk out of the bathroom. Meow, I missed you. Meow. And then I go, meow. I have a video of us talking. I'm not lying. Danny,
I know you're not lying.
Danny, do me a favor. Go on my Instagram and pop up the first highlight for B and Ian. I'm talking. You tell me right now I'm not communicating with my cat.
Look, I'm not saying you aren't meowing to an animal.
No, and he's meowing back.
And I'm not saying he's not meowing back too. I did the same thing with Sex Machine. They respond to you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's deeper than what you think. It is. And I can feel the tetanus coursing through my veins.
You're gonna get it. Wait, when's the last time you had a tetanus shot?
I couldn't tell you.
Then you need one.
My hand is hurting.
Is it really? Yeah. Come on,
Look
you're
up how
big.
fast you get tetanus. All right,
I think I have AIDS.
You put up my cat talking, and I'll put up tetanus.
You don't have tetanus. Yeah, I know. You might not have tetanus. I don't know.
How long does it take to get tetanus?
Probably like 3 weeks. Because then you'll get locked.
First time, the time between. First sign of symptoms is about 7 to 21 days. Oh.
Yeah. You won't know until it's too late. So get a tetanus shot. You're supposed to get one every 10 years. They last for 10 years. They last for 10 years. I know this.
How likely is it to get tetanus? Cases of tetanus are rare. Disease remains a threat to people who aren't up to date on their vaccines. It's more common in developing countries. We're developed. I'm fine.
We're not that developed.
I'm just going to get some fucking Oxycontin. What? No, hydrogen peroxide. Put that on that. I don't know why I said Oxycontin. Maybe for the pain.
Oxyperoxide?
Oxyperoxide.
That's what you thought.
Yes.
It's not oxyperoxide.
It's hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to get that, pop it on there, bing, bam, boom. I'm done.
Now, when you were a drinker, did you ever drink hydrogen peroxide?
No, I drank hand sanitizer.
You drank hand sanitizer. Well, that was the gnarliest thing you ever drank?
Besides another man's cum? Yes.
Now, when you drank another man's cum.
Yes, I did get a free cortata. Because it was at a coffee shop in a basement. And I said, I bet you have really good cream for that coffee.
Wait, how was that whole interaction? You literally went.
Safety.
You think I'm gonna call doorknob on you,
Oh, my bad.
dude? I haven't heard someone say safety in years. That's how you know a real dude. Someone's like, "Yo, safety,
Safety.
farted."
Hold
So
on.
wait, you went to a coffee house.
Yep.
You got. Did you know what kind of coffee did you get?
Just regular coffee.
Just regular black coffee. And you went like, "Hey, I like a little bit of cream in this coffee."
I know I wasn't my cat speaking to me.
Hi, I'd like some cream in this coffee.
I was wondering if you could come in my mouth.
Hi, I like balls sometimes.
No, we just like kind of flirted, and then I like got his number, and then I was like, let's
Hey.
hook up, blah blah. And he's like, I'm working. I was like, it'd be hot if you like shut the shop down for 10 minutes. And he's like, okay, come back. We'll go to the basement. I was like, let's do it.
Yo, and you sucked a D in the coffee house.
Blew him in the fucking basement of the coffee
Now
shop.
you blew him, not the other way around.
Yeah, I was really fiending for it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever fiended for dong.
Yeah, I was really depressed. And since I don't do drugs and alcohol anymore, I need something to get outside
I
myself.
need something in this mouth right now. Oh,
yeah.
man.
I
You
just
had
got to
an
get
oral
high
fixation.
somehow.
Yeah, you got high on calm.
Yeah, it was like a way to just get outside myself and like, yeah. It was bad news.
You blew a guy in a basement. Now,
But hey, at least I didn't do drugs again.
hey, you know what? Just say no.
Welcome to my new plan for sobriety. Anytime you want to drink, anytime you
Suck
want to
a
get
dick.
high, suck a cock.
Suck a fat, veiny one in a coffee house.
Hey, man, you're not doing drugs. You're helping some fella out.
Hey. So wait, so he busted in your mouth, and you were like, time to gurgle the fucking
He
gravy.
busted in my mouth, and then I came, and I was like, well,
Oh, wait, so you were jacking it?
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's how it works.
Yeah. Yeah, and then like
didn't
we
know
both
that.
came, and I was like, this is gross.
I didn't know about that.
What am I doing?
Oh. Was it still dribbling out of your mouth? Were you like, what am I doing?
I just bought the coffee.
I could have just bought this.
What was I thinking? Oh, silly me.
Jesus. Could have had a V8.
That's just what it's like being Ian.
Suck it. That is. But then again, I can appreciate. I did not know that dudes, when they're sucking a D, jack their own D. I didn't know that was.
Some of them, yeah.
Is that like standard?
I'm not that it's. You've heard of the protocols of Zion. Here's the protocol of gay sex.
I don't know. I don't know what the fucking rules are.
No, you make up your own rules.
That's Outback Steakhouse. You can't do that.
No rules, just right.
Just right. Outback Face House for free.
Outback face fuck.
Good day. Give me some
Bye,
of that.
mate.
Give me some of that cum there. You busted a load in my mouth there.
Hell, I'm gonna make your ass look like a blooming onion there.
Let me see them balls there.
I can't do an Australian accent.
That's not right, Ian.
No, I don't think so. No. No.
No, I don't know
I
that.
don't want to. Good eye, mate.
That would be, dude. You should have done an Australian accent the whole time you were getting your mouth fucked.
Good eye, mate. You mind fucking my mouth for me in a minute?
Hello, governor.
Hello, governor. Well, I say, I'd really like to suck your penis.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a little bit of balls in my mouth, and maybe if you could make my face look like a wedding cake, please decorate it.
Tea time. Tea cell drop time.
I may be touched with a bit of the HIV.
Oh, I certainly should have gone to Prep Boys before I came here.
I should have gone to Prep Boys.
You know, just to get my jollies going
Just to
before I
get-
put your cock in my mouth, would you mind putting on one of your cum talkies?
I came here for a spot of tea, maybe a little bit of black coffee, and maybe some cock.
I did get some blank coffee.
I don't. Oh, yeah, it was a black man.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Now is all the rumors true?
Mm-hmm.
No job besides that one. Jeez. Yeah. He was,
Yeah. When his cock was in my mouth, I went,
when he came in your mouth, you go, "Oh no, you did!
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh no, you did!
Oh, I've had it up there here with this foolishness.
with this foolish." Sucking on up.
Sitting by the dock of the bay. That was a black song, right? Sucking the cocks all day.
Sitting by the dock of the bay, wondering if I'm gay. I've got 2 balls in my mouth.
Why are you singing like you have hyperthermia? You're like,
Because that's how I think black people sing. Ah. You seen Whitney Houston? She's ah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and then you see her in the dub. She was like, oh,
Yeah, she's ah. Shout out Whit.
yeah. Shout out Aaron Carter, died same way.
Oh my God, Aaron Carter.
Poor fella.
That poor fella.
Yeah.
Poor fella.
Why?
I mean, come on, man. Everyone
I
knows.
can't imagine the abuse he faced in the entertainment industry as like a hot child, and edit. No, like being like a
being a hot child.
dude. Remember, what was that guy that Lou Pearlman, was he the one who was in control of the Backstreet Boys? And he
yeah,
was like
yeah,
a
yeah.
pedophile.
I don't.
Like,
Wait, was Lou Pearlman a pedophile?
He was like very. He was like he was attracted to all them. And
So
he took
when they wrote
advantage
bye
of
bye
them.
bye, it was B-I-B-I-B-I.
Yeah,
Damn, that makes sense.
talking about kids getting abused. Come on, man.
Ian.
Anyway, the way Lou Pearlman fucked Aaron Carter's ruby little starfish. No, man, I can't imagine what he went through, especially living in the shadow of his brother, and then he got addicted to drugs, and man, he just couldn't get out. He was a tortured fucking soul. It really sucks.
It is. Look, I'm not trying to minimize Aaron Carter's life and how tragic it was and how traumatic it must have been. What I am saying is, everyone knows you do not do opioids in a bathtub. That's everyone knows that. You don't do things that make you fall asleep near water.
Bro,
you don't do that.
Have you ever been blacked out?
Yes.
You do shit that you don't know you're doing when you're blacked out. He probably blacked out, got high as fuck,
Ian.
filled up a tub, got in, and then he died.
One of the first times I almost died while drinking, I almost drowned in a hot tub because I was drinking and then I almost drowned. And you know what I did? You know what I did?
Should you not
I
be more
never did that
empathetic?
again.
Maybe that
I
never happened
did
to
it
him.
again.
Maybe that didn't happen to him, and he didn't learn the lesson.
Dude, that's how fucking the chick from the Cranberries
So you're just
died.
supposed to innately know not to do that,
Dude,
like a cat knows the shit in a box.
It's on the internet. There's talkies.
You think fucking drug addicts are watching the internet all the time? What?
If you don't think that you wouldn't know better, that water, you can't fall asleep in the tub, man.
Nobody's intentionally going, I need a nap. Why don't I go in the tub?
I understand.
They're fucking blackout. They probably are doing something. They fill up a bath. Oh, this will feel warm and nice. And then they die. I'm not holding it against them.
I'm not holding it against an either.
It seems like you are.
No, I'm just there's got to be.
It seems like you're having no apathy or understanding when you yourself have been there.
Look, I understand that shit gets crazy and sometimes you fall asleep in bodies of water.
Yeah.
It happens. Drinking and night swimming is a winning combination. It's fun to do.
Yeah.
But
sometimes people die.
But the whole thing is, I knew when I was 20 years old, the first time I fell asleep in a hot tub.
Well, congrats. You were more emotionally mature than Aaron Carter. Congrats.
I mean,
doesn't mean the guy still deserved to die.
I did not say he deserved
it. Mean the guy doesn't deserve sympathy.
I did not
when I say poor Aaron Carter, you go, poor Aaron Carter.
Well, I mean, it's also dude, come on. This guy's got a lot of money.
You don't know that?
He's got more money than me.
Yep. Well, that's certainly not a lot. So, yeah, and he probably wasted all his riches on fucking drugs and shit, and it sucks.
But you know what? That's another thing, though. We all know that drugs are a fucking money pit, man. We all know that.
And there's no such thing as being addicted. Just stop. Everybody knows you're wasting your money, so what are you doing? Just stop doing the thing that makes it feel like you're back in your mother's womb. Stop. What? Never done opiates?
I have, but I have never had like, yeah, back in I like it because I'm confined and I feel like a baby.
Yeah, because you feel warm and taken care of and everything's okay.
That was not what I felt like when I was on opiates.
Really?
I just felt okay. I was like, I feel pretty good. I did not feel like
you didn't take enough.
I didn't feel like I was like taken care of.
Oh.
I didn't think everything was gonna be okay.
You just do them again.
I mean, I think about it. But you know what I wouldn't do?
What?
In the tub. Because you know what? That's not how you beat Shaq.
You boys are over an hour.
Well, fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you, Ian.
Thank you.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much
I am honored
for being here.
to be the first guest.
And it was a humdinger. I hope you do not have fucking tetanus.
Well, have me back after my court case clears and I'll let
Fantastic.
you know.
We'll know what is going on with Ian post-tetanus in 7 to 21 days to see what's going on. This has been The End. Please call the hotline, 833-443-5300, and we will address whatever complaints, problems, issues, and grievances on the show. Thank you so much. I'm Ryan Shanner. This has been Ian Fidance. This is The End. Thank you.